All right, everyone. This is Kal coming back to you with another video. In today's video, we will be talking about meme magic. So first, let's get into the etymology of what meme means. So as meme is a unit of cultural information spread by imitation. The term meme from the Greek mema means imitated, was introduced in 1976 by British evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins in his work The Selfish Gene. Dawkins conceived of memes as a cultural parallel to biological genes and considered them in a manner similar to selfish genes, or as being control of their own reproduction, thus serving their own ends. Understanding in these terms, memes carry information and are replicated and are transmitted from one person to another. They have the ability to evolve, mutating at random, undergoing natural selection with or without impacts on the human fitness. The concept of meme, however, remains largely theoretical. It is also controversial, given the notion of selfishness and the applied of the concept to evolution of cultures, which form the base for field of memeomics. Within a culture, memes can take a variety of forms, such as the idea, skill, or behavior, a phrase, or a particular fashion. The replication and transmission of a meme occurs when a person copies a unit of cultural information, compromising a meme from another. The process of transmission is carried out primarily by means of verbal, visual, or electronic communication, ranging from books, conversations, television, email, or the internet. Those memes that are the most successful in being copied or transmitted become the most prevalent in culture. The exploration of relationships between cultural evolution, cultural transmission, and imitation has led to intriguing theories about memes. For example, various ideas have emerged about the nature of memes, such as whether they are beneficial, neutral, or harmful. Memes may be introduced as being inherently harmful, since, according to some scholars, memes are parasites or viruses of the mind. Once assimilated in the human mind, the chief purpose is to become their own replication, with humans having little to no control. So, what he's explaining is a lot of the memes and the things that we see on the internet become social trends or programs. These programs are built in your mind to later and opt you or get you ready for things later, therefore after. Example, the Popeyes chippy chicken butter biscuit sandwich, as we all know. That was a sandwich that was very big. Those things are tests. Yesterday was October 4th, the EMS broadcast that everybody was talking about. When we all watch the same videos, the same memes, the same things, these are paradoxes. These are what they call lesser magic programs, and that's why I'm explaining that. So some memes, however, are beneficial but can be dangerous because after they have been seated in human mind, they lend themselves to be misused or abused. For example, although memes associated with religious and political ideas may benefit people who carry them, those same memes, when opposed on people with religious and political memes are different, may cause harm, such as the loss of religious traditions, social or political stability. Memes associated with religion, political ideas, and may be abused, as in the case of religious cults, extremist groups, which can be the death of a culture. Beneficial memes, on the other hand, can promote good human health and things of that nature. In the early 21st century, internet memes that emerged within the culture of the internet gained popularity, bringing a renewed interest in meme concept. The internet memes spread from person to person through imitation are typically by email, social media, or various websites. They often take forms of pictures, videos, and other containing cultural information that, rather than mutating randomly, have been deliberately altered by individuals. Their deliberately alteration, however, violates Dawkins' original concept of memes, and for that reason, due to fundamental similarity to other types of memes, internet memes are considered by Dawkins and other scholars to be a different representation of meme culture. So let's go a little bit further on that concept, right? If we go further on that concept, there's something called cipher memes. Cipher meme magic is not widely recognized or an established concept. It appears to be a combination of terms related to internet culture, cryptography, and the idea of meme magic, which itself is humorous and often a satire of internet memes. Cryptography cipher typically refers to a code or system for encoding or decoding messages. Cryptography is a field of study related to secure communication. Meme magic is a humorous and satire concept on the internet culture. It's often used to jokingly attribute supernatural or mystical powers to internet memes. The idea is certain memes can influence real life events. This is how they program things. People pay attention. So it says the idea is that certain memes can influence real world events or outcomes, even though this notion is not based on any scientific or rational principles. But it is based off of the universal law, cause and effect, right? If you continue to push something and the collective starts to think about it, you can have an event manifest in the reality. The concept of these terms, cipher meme magic, doesn't have a widely recognized meaning or established concept in the mainstream. It may be used in online communities or discussions as a playful or humorous reference to an idea that's encoded in message. It means somehow possess special or mystical properties, but it should be taken as a serious. It shouldn't be taken as a serious or factual concept. Internet culture often involves the creation of tongue-in-cheek, surreal ideas for entertainment or humor. Now, the examples of that, right, meme magic, would be Kristen and Pepe the Frog. One famous is the Christian meme, which jokingly claims that is a fiction notion. Christian has its own deity, which influences world events through meme magics. Pepe the Frog. Pepe has now become an NFT and a cryptocurrency. Pepe the Frog has been associated with meme magic, claiming that real Pepe images have special powers. Now, people, what I will say is, if you know anything about subconscious programming and lesser magic, I do believe that a lot of things that go on the internet these days are kind of structured to subconsciously program things in people's minds. The example would be, first of all, if you know, I've said this in my other videos, CERN, right, the Hydrogen Collider, the company that created the Hydrogen Collider, basically created the World Wide Web. And if you know anything about the internet, Edward Snowden said that the internet has been watched, programmed, and tracked. Facebook was LifeLog before then. This is my opinion. Not saying it's fact, it's for entertainment purposes. Hong Kong. To let you know that a lot of the things that we think are coincidence are not. So that's why I'm bringing this concept of meme magic. Donald Trump's election in 2016. Some communities jokingly credit the election of Donald Trump as president to be meme magic. They claim the memes feature Pepe the Frog and other symbols that help sway the election. That's their thoughts, not mine. The concept of meme magic is associated with rare and dank memes, which are considerably, particularly obscure, humorous, or unusual. Users humorously suggest that the memes have potent magical powers. Troll culture. That trolling has exploded, right? Everything's a troll now. Everybody thinks everything's a joke. Because if you pass things as a joke, people never take it serious until you make it serious. Meme magic is closely related to internet troll culture, where users engage in provocative and often abusive behavior for humorous or satire purposes. 4chan and the online forums. Meme magic refers to as commonly on forums like 4chan. You know anything about 4chan? They were shutting down the internet for not too long ago. And there were hackers and all types of people that actually affected the internet and created denial of server attacks. Let's go a little bit further into that. Let's start to show, as you can see what this means. It says about meme magic is a slang term used to describe the hypothetical power of sorcery and voodoo, supposedly derived from certain internet memes that can transcend the realm of cyberspace and result in real life consequences. Such in the coinage of 8chan, the fictional concept has gained popularity from 4chan board as associated with several in jokes or shift posting fads on the site. Right? Some would say, right, the algorithm, right? Pay attention, people. That's why they say YouTube uses to get things in the algorithm. These are things to program your subconscious mind for lesser magic. The term's earliest use can be tracked to March 2025 when Green Wings flight 9525 crash while en route to Germany. Several online communities drew parallels from memorable playing scenes from The Dark Knight Rising. And the first use comes to meme magic created by YouTuber First Last, right? Which reposted 8chan's random board and later posted the Bane. The earliest references comes from March 26th, when they were talking about the plane crash that happened from the movie manifested in real life from the memes, right? It says, and we'll give a couple of examples, right? This example, it says Winter Chan is a female animated character created by anamorphic representation of the winter season. The characters express the response to European red wings, to fleeting Middle East and the European migration crisis. The idea between Winter Chan was to create a character that would use to summon a cold or harsh winter. That way, believed the Ebola Chan created more powerful academic. And the harsh and cold winter summoned by Wind Chan would be painful and fatal to those in the Middle East. Now, I don't know how true this is, but this is an example. These are not my thoughts, these are just examples. Liam Kimmer's death. On March 28, 2015, a thread about Motorhead's vocalist Liam Kimster health was submitted on 4chan's music board. And being one of the responses was he'll be fine. A few hours later, his death was announced, leading to several jokes regarding the post being the cause of his death. The catchphrase "Hell be fine." All right. 2015, Donald Trump. From June 25th onwards, the term has been heavily associated with the businessman and 2016 President-elect Donald Trump, right? With users using meme magic to make Trump win the election. This is their idea, not mine. It's for entertainment purposes. It's just to give you something to think on. And transform the country under a similar ideology. Sorry about that. Several notable events, including the posting of the Trump Pepe picture on Trump's Twitter, and the use of the Yiddish curse word to talk about Hillary Clinton, being consequently reported on optional editorial features. This is an example. This would be an example. Let me do those pictures. Let's see. As you can see with this picture, it says "For God Country." Donald Trump dressed in a colonial picture. It's our holiest duty to guard against the foreign hordes. As you can see in this other picture, oh, that's right there. See? Another picture. This is actually on 4chan when they were posting. So it's 100% crazy. Sexy, check them, king. If Dubs Trump will become the American Caesar, again, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying look at the memes. And this is the Pepe Donald Trump meme. All right. Now, all right. The example has been shown, right? I'm showing this to show you that a lot of the things that we see on the internet that we think are jokes and games and memes and fun and troll, while they may be lighthearted at first, there's something behind everything, right? And it is something to pay attention to the trends and the things that go on with the internet. I have watched over years a lot of things becoming reality because of the programming and the quote unquote algorithm that we have all followed, which is particularly built for the person and what they watch and what they go. And so now I am at the end. People, things are moving quickly. And from the time of now until 2025, a lot of things will happen. Our world will change. Money will change. Real estate will change. Relationships will change. Having children or the children already will change. It is important that we pay attention to this. I'm a futurist. My name is Kal. I study these things all day and all night. Finance, history, social trends, psychology, spirituality, occult, all of the above. Right. Um, I do metaphysical, but cryptocurrency advisory. I can get you right for the new world financially, as well as still here gold, silver, copper, You know, land, unrestricted air rights, air rights, mineral rights, water rights, things of that nature. This is what I do. I'm here to get people ready for the new world. It's my job at any. I don't make videos as strictly for entertainment and things of that nature. Not saying that. I hope it's somewhat entertaining to you. I do these videos to hopefully give you a perspective you haven't seen. Um, and in saying that, I'm gonna leave my information in the description. As you all know, I say, same term, future, time is moving fast. You either get in front of the future or you become a victim of the past. The choice is always yours. And this is Kal-El. Now you have learned about meme magic, the programming of different memes, how they affect us, where it comes from, the etymology, and therefore going after comments, concerns, things. You can put it in the comment section. Any videos or things you want me to make, we could go from there. Thank you for your time, and I'll share.